Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Well, good evening, everybody. I am Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and we are here for another edition of All Signs Love Readings. Oh, look at that. Papa's already starting us off there. Hello, Papa. Thank you for the donation. I do appreciate it. And as you guys do know now, we have a goal going on here over at Harmonia. If we reach our goal this evening of 5 donations, we will unlock the bonus collective. And what is the bonus collective? Well, we let the dice roll here. So yes, I will be going through all 12 Zodiac signs, and then we have a collective bonus. And then if the unlocked bonus here, if you guys are so decide to sponsor, we're going to have another one of those collective bonuses. And we let the dice roll here, and we roll them a couple of times. So usually it's an eclectic reading here of energies here from different signs as well. But thank you guys for joining me. I know this is not my typical night on here. I have been sick, unfortunately. So that's why I have had to reschedule and, had to close off some of my lives. But I am live here tonight and doing much better. And I will not be live tomorrow, my typical time, because I actually have plans, and that's why I wanted to make sure I was resting myself here, because I'm going to a Renaissance fair tomorrow. So this gal is getting her geek on and cosplaying. So I had to make sure that I was okay, because I have an amazing costume, and I will share it with you guys. I'll take pictures. I will take pictures for tomorrow night. All right. Thanks, guys, for sharing. I do appreciate it. For those of you who are sharing, especially those of you on Facebook, don't be shy. I'm also on other platforms as well, Twitch, Facebook. Most of the chat is here, though, on YouTube. So I appreciate you guys being all here. Looks like we got our moderators here. Papa did start us off. Like I said, we are now only 4 away. 4 away. Hello, Star. Welcome. Got some new names here. Hello, Marvel. Welcome. First time. Congrats. All right. Mitzi's back. All right. Hello, Kalua. All right. So we're going to get started here. We're going to start off with the birthday sign. That's the way we roll here. We always start off with the birthday season, which means it's Aquarius. Aquarius is up first. This is the drill, guys. You're going to want to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. If you are cross-watching for a specific person, you're probably going to have to flip the story around, all right? Just take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not force anything to fit. I will repeat again, do not force anything to fit. A lot of you like to do that. You love to do that. All right. Let's see. Let's see who's coming towards here. Let's call in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters. Spirit, if we can hone in to my collective here who are watching live or maybe catching the replay. Let's see who the individuals here who are stepping towards them. Now, when I say stepping towards you, it could be energetically as well. We'll see how it unfolds here in the readings. But let's see what Aquarius energy is here first. Spirit. Spirit, who is this individual that is coming towards Aquarius? Here we go. Glow up, new opportunity, new career, successful business. So, person coming towards you has a glow up. All right. Ooh. I'm liking this, Aquarius. Established, settled, secure, wealthy. This is the person here who's coming towards you. I'm loving this. Right? So far, it doesn't sound like a deadbeat. This person here is pretty well off right now, doing well, established, may even have some career changes going on here. All right. Let's see the challenges of this individual here coming forward. The King of Swords. Well, that's your energy. You could be dealing with another air sign. This person here is really good with communicating, but also is all business, all work. And they may have a hard time opening up romantically, especially when they have to talk about feelings. This person here feels like they tend to be a workaholic, Aquarius. I feel like you're dealing with someone here who's pretty well established, could be a boss, could be a leader, but this is a person here who tends to get in their ego, think very logical. All right. Why now? Why going towards Aquarius now? Remember, no reversals on initial story play. Ooh, 7 of Wands. So this is an Aquarius here who feels like they don't need any help. They could do it on their own. So there's someone here who wants to get to know you. This could be a work relationship. If it's not work related here, it's something here where you two work well with one another. But the problem is changing the path here for you. All right. Why now? I think that this person here has been trying to keep something professional or trying to keep things just as friends. Maybe this person here wasn't ready to open up emotionally here with you, but there's a defensive energy here, and this individual here wants to talk about it, wants to see why you're so defensive. All right. Reversals are now up. They will be affected by these. What do they really want here from Aquarius? Look at all of this work. This person here is trying to prove something. Oh, this person here wants to get out of the cold with you. Did you guys have some kind of miscommunication? But someone here feels a little bit battled, bruised. Maybe I feel like this individual here may have not been ready for you, Aquarius, but there is this energy here of wanting to set something right with you, wanting to do something over again. I feel like this was a false start here with this individual, but they also did not feel that great when the two of you connected. Maybe you saw this person at their worst. Maybe that's why they're so established or working on it. They were trying to get ahead. The money is very important to this individual, but there's something here about providing. And this individual here has been through the ringer, but there's something here about your care, your support. It's always been there. Yeah, I think this person here, they didn't mean to close the doors to the situation. I think this is an individual here who was going through some kind of breakup, or maybe they were stuck on their past. But this is an individual here who wants to set something straight here with you, Aquarius. This is a person here who may have not been ready to open up. They were maybe trying to pretend it wasn't something, or maybe it was just casual. Let's just remain friends. I think this person tried to be very logical about this, incredibly logical. But with this reverse, that's the portion here of the challenge of this person. They like to come up on top. They like to be an individual here who's ahead. There's something very protective. And if this is a masculine energy here, it's just this provider energy of caring and security. Security is so important to this individual. All right. What action will they take Spirit, what action will this individual take? Because they're definitely working hard here. Yeah. The action here is a massive transformation when it comes to all work and no play. Scorpio energy could be dealing with a water sign here too. Okay. But this is a person here who's been through a massive change, a massive transformation, feels stable enough to see. I mean, this person, I keep the saying above water is really important to this individual. All right. I feel like this is a person here who wasn't anticipating it to end and didn't anticipate for you to wait either, but they're realizing that they just weren't ready. Outcome, energetic, potential. This is just potential here, okay? Oh, we have the devil energy, Capricorn energy here with it reversed. So the potential here is if this were to reconnect, it would be much different. This is something where a person is not in another connection. They have finalized some kind of karmic lesson here, and so may have you too. I feel like how this connection may have started off as two individuals here who were more codependent. There's something about the codependency of the situation, but both of you have been clearing codependency. Both of you have been taking care of yourselves. So the potential here is to connect on a very healthy ground versus the devil energy. All right. What does spirit here want you to focus on here in regards to this person? And then we're going to get advice here for you. Look at this. Aquarius, you have the possibility here of a new start with this person. But here's the thing. You do not need to go towards them. They are coming towards you. And this is an individual here who will be coming clean. But I also do not want to leave anybody in Delulu land. All right. The full energy and what you need to focus on is the optimism. Do not be naive. Do not jump into something. Okay. Because you got that wink where everything's okay. But there's something here about having a new start, looking at this as a new relationship, getting to know each other in a whole different level. And that's what this relationship would have to be, a whole different level here for you. All right, final advice here for you for this evening. No reversals on the final advice. Hey, Isis, welcome back. No reversals here. Look at this. This is a hot reading here right off the bat. All right, this devil energy is now success. This person here is a boss, has bossed up, leadered up here. This is Aries energy, but there's just something here about coming clean. This person here, dang, inner authority. Power. My gosh, this is a power couple. Right off the bat, we got a really good reading. We do, especially for those of you who want to connect with this person. All right. This is a soulmate connection. I do feel like the person here you are connecting with is someone here from your past and is somebody here that you've already established something. But this is something where it goes much deeper in this connection. All right. That's what I got here for you, Aquarius. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side at the Harmonia Friends community. We're going to move on to Pisces next. Pisces is up. Hello, Corabelle. Corabelle Lane. Corabelle. Not to give you a shout out here, but I am. I'm using your winter coat body polish. Let me tell you, I have been sick most of this week, and that eucalyptus and lemon smell has been saving me. Saving me. I appreciate it. I love it. Especially in the harsh winter here in the UK. Oh, it smells so good. Isis, you'll love it. Check out her store. She's got some amazing stuff there. All right, Pisces. Let's see who's coming towards you. Guys, don't forget, we got a goal going on here. We have 4 spots left. Papa started us off here being the first sponsor. Who's going to be the other 4? Here we go. Spirit, who is this person here coming towards Pisces? Clingy, old ex, dead relationship, old ways. Well, they can't all be winners, can they? Somebody from your past. Isolation, rejected, left alone, self-inflicted. So this is a person here. Ooh. Why do I feel like this is an individual who made you feel clingy? It feels like an anxious and avoidant attachment. But here's the thing. You close the door on this person. You close the door on this person. I feel this energy of a Pisces here who closed the door on this individual. This is a person here that maybe you were consistently trying to make something work. This is a person here who may have avoided you, blocked you. But here's the thing. They thought you'd come back. They thought you'd come back and you didn't. So this individual here may have tried to come back, open the door, but I don't know. There's just this energy of like, I just hear, come back, come back. All right. Thank you, Isis. What's the challenge with this individual? No reversals on initial story play. Ooh, the 9 of Cups. Person has a tendency here to be selfish. They care about themselves. That's the challenge. It's their way or the highway. You can't ever tell if this person here is being honest with you either with those sunglasses. They always got some kind of poker face, don't they? Why is this person coming now? I would say because you're, Pisces. If you are not in another connection right now that is, maybe it's a newer connection. Maybe things are going well. But if it's not a new connection, it could just be friends or family. But the reason they're coming forward here or towards you is because you look like you're moving on. You have embraced having a new start. You've embraced having a new start here. All right, let's see what this person really wants. Reversals are now up. So they will be affected by these cards. What does this person here really want? We have the 2 of Swords here. Reverse. They want you to change your mind. They want back in. They want to confuse you. That's a lot of swords here. But the 6 of Swords here tells me that this person here has a tendency to do this with you. How many second chances can you have before this person here puts you back on the shelf to do whatever the care they want to do? All right. But there's something here about flipping the narrative, flipping the energy back. Yeah. Look at that. Another 9 with the 9 of Pentacles here reversed. Well, guess who needs you more now? Guess who needs you more now? This person here, see, you've changed. This is for a Pisces who's changed. You could have been very needy. You could have been very clingy. But there's something here that this person here wanted you to feel less than. And so I feel this energy of this person here who's hoping maybe Pisces is still less than. Maybe Pisces can come back to my level. I just got to show up as a level as she or he wants me, and then I'll go back to my old ways. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. That is a solid commitment here. This is a person here who wants to hand you something here. But let me tell you, this is more work on your side than it would be on theirs. That's how they're envisioning it. Now, some of you are like, oh, hell no. No, I'm quite happy. Leave me alone. I don't even want to text. I don't want a message. I don't want an apology. I'm over it. That's fine. But others of you, if you're wondering if they've changed, let me just put you there right with that snail's pace. This person here has done this before with you. They don't like the attention being taken away from them. What is the action here they're going to be taking with that? Here we go. This is a person here with that hangman here reversed who's going to play victim, who may say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it that way, or I was confused. Can we start over? Like there's something here about, can we talk? Can we start over? Can we see how things may go? I need time is another one. But the reason for this is because of this energy of you emotionally, you've had to create some closure on yourself here, Pisces. So I do feel that either you're in another connection or you're happily moving on with family, friends, getting to know new individuals, maybe dating again. The outcome and the energetic potential of this relationship, if any, you got a player. All right. This person's going to continually come in and out with the Knight of Wands energy here. And yeah, they absolutely have a desire. There's a lot of sexual energy, sexual tension here. But this is the situation here. This person here is now feeling like they have to get on the horse here and do something about it. Because you didn't come back. What should you be focused on with this big opportunity here? Ooh, I am telling you, Pisces, if you have a new connection right now, or you're in the midst here of getting to know someone, this is nice. This is romantic. This is something emotionally satisfying to you, right? They're smooth. Where another individual, it's just all physical. This is something here about listening, understanding, love, empathy. That's what you're going towards. Final advice here for you when dealing with this person. Look at that. Look at that. This person here is going to try to be this individual or the individual that you're moving forward with. Be careful. Be careful. All right. They will mirror it. They will try to, but they won't be able to sustain it. Not as the Knight of Wands. Okay. Nope. Not as the Knight of Wands here. No, you can't make this up. This is an individual here who would do it again. Leave a mark on you again. Make you do bad decisions here and get a tattoo on your back. Right? So that's what I got here for you, Pisces. If this resonates, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side at my community, Harmonia Friends. But if not, this is where we move on to Aries. Aries is now up. Aries is up. Want to give a shout out. I know Isis is making dinner, but she did also give us a donation here. We now have 2 sponsors. We are three sponsors away from unlocking the collective bonus at the end of this. We're going to move on to Aries next. Aries is up. everybody doing this evening? I missed you guys. I hate that I had to take off, but it is what it is. I gotta listen to my body when I'm not doing well. How'd everybody do in the full moon? Yes, my health does come first, and I'm very adamant of that because I've worked on myself long enough to know that I can burn myself out if I do that. So I will not do that with spiritual work. 100% no. Aw, Papa, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Papa's still continuing to be the sponsor. We are 2 away. Hello, Kelly. Kelly on Facebook there. Most of the chat, Kelly, is on YouTube, but we see you there. We see you there. But if you want to chat with others, we're on YouTube. Sometimes it can get lonely over there. All right, Aries is up. Make sure you guys are checking. Did we do Aries? No, Aries is up, right? Yeah, we just did Pisces. We're doing Aries next. Oh my gosh. Aries is up. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Aries, let's see who's coming towards you. Spirit, who is this individual? Here we go. Aries. Someone who is hopeful, optimistic. Okay. What else? Oh, they go back and forth. They're like, this person has a lot of emotions for you. It actually reminds me of the Two of Pentacles energy a little bit here, where I feel something has come between the two of you. There's some fear here of how things will go moving forward. All right. What's the challenge here for this Aries? What's the challenge with this person? Oh. Page of Wands. The challenge is this person here is an opportunist or something here about, you see, look at this. It looks like an influencer of some sort. Gets easily influenced by shiny objects. You may have been dealing with an individual here, Aries, who went another direction, but then was uncertain. Maybe you're just dealing with a flat out player. But this person here tends to go big with whatever relationship that is in the center. And the challenge part here is to stay consistent. So this person here you may have a lot of memories, and it could have been a short-lived honeymoon because this person here may have flipped and done it with another. But there's something here about never getting further, establishing. Okay. Why is this person coming up now? Why is this person coming up now? Ooh. Something changed. Wherever they went, Scorpio energy. Look at that. This person ran from you. They chased something else that was nice and shiny. That's why that crow is there. All right. Something glowed, something spot their eye. But there's also something here about this opportunist here where an individual here went through a massive change. It did not turn out the way they anticipated it to. So what do they really want here with this Aries? Reversals are now up. They will be affected by these cards. Ooh. Wish fulfillment. You know what? It's only, the saying here, the grass may be greener on the other side, but it's only because you're nurturing it. And so there's something here where this individual saw how much nurturing and care you put into this connection. And they want it back. this is a person here who's hopeful to get it back. But there's something here with that Capricorn energy here about, you might have become the karmic because they went to another party, like you became the third party. But the reason that they're coming back is because they're out. That relationship is done. They didn't nurture you or nurture them the way you nurtured them. What action will they take? Here they come. Here they come. Some of you, this person has nowhere else to go. Right? Look at that. Cats and dogs. The two of you have there's opposites attract, but your loyalty could go so far with this individual. Now you got Cancer energy. I feel the reason this person's coming back is because the other relationship went really, really sour. And so there's fear here of being on their own. This person here does not like to be on their own. Outcome and energetic potential here. Knight of Pentacles here, reverse. This person here is also pretty darn broke. I would say broken more than anything, right? But I also feel that there's some stability issues here. Could even have some health issues. But the potential here of reconnecting with this individual or allowing them back in is bringing instability into you. So you could start seeing a decline. It's like you would get their baggage, you would get their karma in that sense here, if you were to go that direction, if you choose. What should you be focused on? Look at that. We have the King of Wands here. That's your energy, but it's reversed. I would say there's something here about your anger. Could even be some bitterness, resentment, but you are an incredibly creative individual. Okay. Could be artistic, but there's something here about your health, your well-being, that you have a tendency to overgive. And what you need to focus on here now is treating yourself a little bit better, and maybe you're doing that already. You could be, right? Maybe you said, no, I've been working on myself. I'm not angry at them anymore, but there may be some anger towards you for dealing with this individual, putting up with this kind of treatment. So Spirit wants you to focus on channeling that energy in a healthier way and dynamic for you. Let's see what the final advice is with dealing with this individual. Remember, no reversals on the advice cards here. Oh my gosh. Some things are just not stable, all right? Not meant to be. But you see how these two individuals, they're okay. They're walking out of there. It's possible to be able to have a conversation with this individual and both get out of there, but not have it go ugly. If you're still trying to end the relationship or be cordial. Ooh. But be careful, because this person here is very prideful, and Spirit's saying, as resilient as you are, you don't always have to be the bigger person. All you have to be is honest, resourceful, authentic, and do what's best for your strength, because you're in the midst here of a storm that is meant for this to break. All right. And this individual you may dealing with may be going through some kind of breakdown of some sort. But if you are to take this back in, you will start seeing some repercussions here, and it could be on your health. All right. That's what I got here. Sending you so much love, Aries. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side at Harmonia, friends. We're going to move on next to Taurus. Taurus is up. Taurus is up. Who's got Taurus in the chart? Where my bulls at? Taurus, your vault reading will be released tomorrow. Taurus, Spirit, who is this individual coming towards Taurus? Dirty little secret. Sex fix. Love affair. Oh boy. Glow up. Oh boy. We got that card for somebody else too. Well, I feel like the person here, there's something here. I mean, this could be career oriented. Is this in the down low? Is this a secret relationship? See what the challenges are before I go a little further in this. Oh my goodness. We got the Two of Cups here. Why do these two individuals look like co-workers? Or you work well together. This could be friends. Why now? Oh, this person here wants to have a conversation with you. Taurus, I think that you have a person here who either you've already been flirting with, had some intimacy with, but there's something here about it not going any further. But this individual here wants to see how things are going, wants to make something more official with you. All right. They don't want to consider it just an affair, a one time. Maybe not. Maybe it was something like a one night stand of some sort. maybe you thought you were only meant to be friends, but this is something here where it's a deeper connection. This individual here is doing very, very well financially. So it's not a deadbeat. Not that it matters. I'm just saying. What do they really want here with you? Reversals are now up. Look at this. Two of Cups comes up here twice. This person here is smitten. They're smitten here. We have the Emperor reversed. Okay, I see. God, I think you were the third party. Yeah, here's the thing. This individual, maybe you didn't realize this. They're still trying to get over somebody. But they never intended this to go the way that it did. And the other relationship's out. This person's not in another relationship. But I think that when you met with this individual, there was a deep connection here. Now, the thing is this person here, Aries energy, there's that boss level, can come up as very egotistical, especially if they're doing well. Maybe, you know what? It almost feels like this energy here of trying to win something back or win someone back, trying to impress an ex. I don't think they intended to fall for you, but they did. Yeah, they did. Leo energy. What action are they going to be taking here? Oh boy, they're letting you know that the other relationship is out. Is out. The thing is, I really feel like this is either a friend's relationship that was kind of secretive, that you two liked each other, or you guys work with one another. But they were also trying to impress an ex or someone to get somebody back. And then they met you and then, no, they don't want that person back. So there's a sword here. They want to offer you some truth. They're being very authentic and they want to talk about the situation here so that you're very clear that they are not bringing another individual here to this connection. Now, there's some defensive energy here. They know it. They're willing to take it. Okay? Because there's something about you finding this out. There's something here about you being pretty ticked off. Because they were very egotistical. You did feel used. But this person here wants to be honest with you that they did not anticipate falling for you. But it is what it is. They did. I'm not saying this person's in the right. I'm just saying that this individual here is setting something here right with you or going to. Advice here for you. Remember, no reversals on here. You got judgment. The choice is going to be yours. The choice is yours, Spirit is saying. The final decision comes to you. It's not up to this individual. They're just going to offer you the truth. And they're going to come in pretty darn quickly. And they're going to lay it on pretty thick. And if you guys have intimacy, the intimacy was great with this individual. But it's the Knight of Wands energy. So Spirit's just saying to you as a reminder, they may be coming in as the Knight of Wands, but can they be consistent with being authentic, truthful, and honorable? It's going to take time. Let time. You don't have to say yes to everything. You can get to know an individual. You can open up to it. You can see what it is. You always have the ability here to choose at the end of it. All right. That's what I got here for you, Taurus. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. And if you missed it, your reading will be posted tomorrow inside Harmonia Friends Community Vaults. Gemini is up. Gemini is up next. It's all good, Aaron. I get it. A lot of people come here to see their other signs, so they want to see them all. You guys, if you missed your sign, you can always rewind. There's banners here. That's why they're nice and big. But I will put the timestamps at the end as well. Don't forget, there's always going to be a collective bonus at the end. We are only 2 sponsors away from unlocking a second bonus. And that means that reading could be more for you. You never know. You never, ever know. All right. Gemini is up. Gemini is up. Spirit, who is coming towards Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Intimacy, mutual respect, closeness. You're already close to this person. Ooh. This is somebody here you have a deep bond with. You feel at peace with this individual. You feel at home with this person. This person here wants to bring harmony. This person here wants to bring intimacy to you. All right. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Vanessa. Welcome back. What's a challenge with this individual? Remember, no reversals on initial story play. Page of Pentacles. Well, my pages are always the opportunist, aren't they? He's wearing sunglasses here. So this is an individual here who's like, yeah, let's give it a shot. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. It's not the most attractive stance here when someone's not taking it so serious or making you do the work, especially if this is a masculine who's like, I don't know. Nobody wants to be their mother or a parent of some sort. But this individual here is willing to put work into there, but plays dumb a lot. Why now? Oh, you left. You got tired of that. You know, it's not that there's not a deep bond here and that you're comfortable with this individual, but I just feel that you wanted more in this connection. You didn't want to be the individual here to have to plan everything or do everything or parent this person. You wanted mutual respect, absolutely, but you wanted balance. And this person here is feeling that energy of intimacy and harmony, but the challenge here is they can only sustain it for so long or pretend to be that for so long, and then they kind of look to you and say, well, what's next? What do they really want? Reversals are now up. They will be affected by this row. They're codependent. They don't like to be alone. Look at this. They're at a snail's pace. 9 of Pentacles here minus that is the 8 of Pentacles. This individual here still wants you to do the work. They don't know what to do without you. You know, this is an individual here that even if you were married to them, even if you had children with them, you would ask them to do something and yet they'd be like, oh no, I got it. But then yet they would still be calling you, asking you where everything is. They don't want it to be over. No, look. You got the page twice. You got the page twice. Oh. I mean, this is a relationship where you do all of the work and they know it. And they still are like, I don't know what to do. And some of you, if you have children with this individual, they don't even know the kids that well. You know? So there's this energy here of like, I know it's still over, but I need your help. I need your like assistance here. What action are they going to be taking of why? And some of you, they are coming because of the children. Others of you, they're just acting like a child. Yeah. Elusive. I mean, this person has a lot of fears. You got a lot of Pisces energy here. There's loyalty here, but at the same time, this person here is scared of their own shadow. You know, what's sad about this is I feel like this Gemini has moved on and this individual here is still stuck in the past. That's what it feels like. It's like nothing's really changed for this individual. You know, they're not trying to really up level. They're just, they don't want to believe it. Outcome and energetic potential. And this is why this person's coming towards you, is that they're still living in the past. This person here's still living in the past. They play victim. Why me? Emotionally, they can get very angry, irritable, moody, depressed. It could be, this person has their highs and lows. We got energy of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. A lot of Scorpio energy. I mean, you could love this person a lot. And a lot of you, the best things you got out of it is their children. But this person here is stuck and hung up on the past. What should you be focused on? Oh, look at that. That's what you should be focused on. It's just clearing your energy. Focus on a new beginning, because with the Tower energy here is the shock, the uncomfortable, the pain. That's unforgettable amount of pain. So there's something here about the pain that Spirit wants to remind you of what it was to not only be in this, but also to end this. Final advice for you with dealing with this person. If you have to deal with them, that is. Six of Cups. Some of you, it's because of the children, you know? Others of you, it doesn't mean that you don't love them. You're still choosing peace, though. You don't have to be connected to them. Some of you, it's still family, but it doesn't necessarily mean you need to be a part of that. Yeah. I mean, there's a deep bond here, but 6, 7, 8 tells me that you're ready to move on and move forward in a connection here that is mature. So now some of you are in a connection already. And this person here is watching you with a soulmate here. But a lot of this cups here is this energy here of, things were great in the beginning, but it didn't mature into anything. I just felt like I was parenting the situation, at least for this Gemini and their energy. All right, that's what I got here for you, Gemini. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side at Harmonia Friends. We're going to move on to Cancer next. Cancer is up. Oh, I almost mixed the wrong cards up. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Make sure I didn't grab anyone's. No. Hello, Rita. Nathan. Hi to you yet. All right, let's see what's going on for Cancer. Spirit, if we can hone in on Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who is coming towards Cancer? Who is coming towards Cancer? Here we go. Consequences. Oh, this person made some bad choices, didn't they? Antisocial. This person played games with you. This person here made you feel less than. And I feel like, man, whatever the mixed signals here, I mean, this person cared a lot more than they let on. There's something about this person being a loner. And they may have, if you were in a relationship with this individual, this is a person here who could have made you very isolated. There's something here about not liking your friends, family, really kept you isolated from other individuals, or was always jealous of others. Could have been that too. There seems something about jealousy. There's something about not wanting to be seen, hidden. What's the challenge with this person? Number no reversals. Not yet. Oh, High Priestess energy. Well, are you dealing with another water sign here? Are they very intuitive? Are they a card reader too? I think the challenge is that this person here is extremely intuitive, knows how to read a room and that's how they play games. Dark empath, I just heard. They've been very wounded in their past. That's why. This person here has been very wounded, but likes your attention. Why now? Yeah, here they are. They're still isolated. They're heartbroken. I think that this person either ghosted you, blocked you, or made it kind of like they didn't care. And guess what? They ended up breaking their own damn heart. This person here is heartbroken without you. And some of you are like, that's crazy. They blocked me. But I'm just telling you, that's why. What do they really want? Reversals are now up. That push and pull energy from you. See, you're an individual here who's like a very optimistic, naive. Sometimes you can have rose-colored glasses. You could take individuals by their words. You can fall for the love bombing. You jump into something, and that's what they're used to. But that may be an old version of you too. Some of you are like, no, I've changed, and that's fine. But this is why this person's stepping forward. All right. They want to move something really quickly here with you. Now they want to move something and advance it. And this is a person here who wants to advance it quickly. Yeah, I told you. They may try to apologize. They may try to love bomb you. This is a person here who all of a sudden wants to establish a relationship. May say, let's move in together. I mean, this is a person here who's really moving quickly. Bridging the distance, bridging the gap. Maybe some of you have moved. Maybe some of you are trying to relocate. This person's trying to halt that. What is the action they are going to be taking here with that Fool energy reversed? This is a person here who wants another round. It's not emotionally stable, though. All right. They just intuitively feel you moving forward, moving on. Some of you have already met someone else. But this person here is trying to draw you back into the past. I mean, there's definitely distance between the two of you. Outcome energetic potential here. This has to do with stability, with commitment. But here's the thing. God, I mean, you got the Knight of Cups here and the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles here is as steady as can be, but is also the biggest slow burner of them all. The energetic potential here is someone here who is not coming off as the Knight of Pentacles. It's potential. This is a person here who wants to move something quick just to say they have it. What should you be focused on? Not this relationship. I would say healing. I would say healing, because this individual had played so many games with you that it's hard to not tell the difference here if this person here is serious or not. But Spirit is telling you flat out here that the Two of Cups here, reverse here, is face the consequences if you want to do the same cycle over again. You're going to consistently get the mixed signals. You're going to still feel alone in a relationship. They tend to get jealous. So they could be coming back because they are jealous. They don't like to see you moving on. Advice with dealing with this person, no reversals here. All right, here, there we go. We got the page again. This is who's really stepping forward. Okay. They may be showing up as the Knight of Cups, but truly it's this card here of, yeah, sure. Let's start off as friends. Let's see where things go. Yeah, that sounds great. But they're not putting a lot of effort into this. They're gung-ho about it for sure. But with the Two of Wands here, this is someone here who's looking for an opportunity. And there's something about them packing lightly. You know, there's something here about relocation. The distance here could have been an issue here. But someone here is all of a sudden wanting to pack up and make something official. Some of you, the reason they want to pack up officials because they don't got a place to stay. So be wary, because this person here is looking for a bigger opportunity of stability. You may even make more than this person. So just be very wary of them. All right, that's what I got here for you, Cancer. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. We're going to move on to Leo. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side at Harmonia. We're going to move on to Leo next. Leo is up. We still have Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Saggy, and Capricorn. And then we're going to move on to our bonus. And we are only 2 away No. Did I miss someone? No. We're one away. Aaron, I'm sorry. I did not see your donation. We have 4 sponsors now. We got Papa, Isis, Papa twice. Aaron, we are only one away. We are only one away. Thank you. Sorry, I missed that. I tend to miss when I'm reading, so that's why I go back. And for those of you who are watching on Facebook, that target is only on YouTube. Okay. I cannot see the donations on Facebook. Not my stream program. Leo, my lions and lionesses, you ready? I'm going to sip of my water here. Give me a second. Rita, thank you so much. Looks like we got all of our donations for the night, which means, where is it? We need the bonus train. Thanks, guys. Thank you for your donations. We have now unlocked 2 collective bonuses. We did it. You all did it. Thank you, Rita. Leo is up. Here we go. Spirit, what's going on with Leo? Who is this person stepping in their energy? Who's coming towards them? Here we go. Leo, a karmic. Third parties, haters, lesson learned. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, this doesn't look that great. This is somebody here. Man, you had to turn your back on this individual. You did. You were done. Could have, because you could, and I really do believe this person here cheated on you. What's a challenge of this individual here? No reversals here. 4 swords. This person separated, knew what they were doing. They did. They created so much space in this connection. That's the only time you ever felt peace, too. Why is this individual here coming back around here? Oh, yeah. There was another reading that got this. I don't remember. There was another reading that got this, and I want to say it was one of the early readings. It could have been Pisces. But Leo, whatever they were nurturing didn't go out well. All right. But this is a person here who is all of a sudden excited to see you, is thinking about you now. Now that you are so far away. Let's see. What do they really want? Ooh, I mean, this is a person here who's hoping that there's still a shot. There's been some time between you and this individual. So I don't feel like this is a recent breakup. I mean, this could have been, even for some of you, 4 years. Others of you, it's been, several months. This isn't like weeks. But there is an individual here who chose another. And let me tell you, it didn't go out that well. Scorpio energy now. Yeah, it didn't. I'm telling you, that's why. Six of Wands here. This is a person here who wants to rekindle. They want to have a discussion with you. They're still hoping that you still have feelings for them. They may even say to you that it took them to be in this connection to realize. I think this person did a lot of comparing. They absolutely did. And it's kind of hard to do. And I feel like you brought this person a lot of peace. Yeah, with that Buddha statue here. But man, I feel like the peace offering here is you chose yourself. You chose you have respect for yourself. You chose to walk away from this. This person here, you don't even want to give another shot. Not this Leo. This Leo doesn't. What action will they take here? Five of Swords here, reverse. They're coming back around, and it has to do with the last argument you guys had. You may even have said to them, Leo, you may have even said to them, you're picking the wrong person. You're going to regret this. And they may have saw you as egotistical and nasty and walked away and stormed off. But there's something here about coming back. The outcome, the energetic potential. We have the Ten of Pentacles here, reverse. Some of you did have a family with this person. So the best thing you got out of it were the kids. Others of you, this is the potential of it going south if you were to take this back, because this person here would always have a wandering eye. They would. It's reversed. So I don't feel that this individual, I feel like the reason this person's coming back is because they're codependent. They don't like to be on their own. You bring some comfort to them. You feel like home to them, but it's when everything goes sour for them. What should you be focused on? The Two of Swords here reversed. There's something here regarding this person. Just put them to the side for a minute. This is about your energy. There's something here about you've been feeling really wishy-washy. Maybe it feels like unfinished business, or maybe it's like, will I ever hear the truth? You'll never fully hear the truth from this individual. So the denial portion of here of having full karma play out or being able to play the role here, throw it back in there, you're over this at this point. There's no more energy here of wanting to be on the crossroads, stuck about this, uncertain, will they ever truly respect me? I would say this person here hasn't changed much. They haven't. But it's not your job here to wait around for them to do so either. Advice just for you. King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's the most loving, sincere, and king of them all. Eight of Pentacles. Trust your intuition. You're working very hard, I feel, on your own healing, but there's also an individual who's either around you or coming close to you. It's not this person, who I feel you may not be looking at, but they're definitely watching you. This person's very intuitive, very loving. They listen well. There's something here. They may even like to fish. But I feel that someone here, there's a potential for romance here coming up for you, but it's not with this individual. I think this energy here of the past is coming back because this is a person here who's leaving a past situation here. Okay, they fumbled you. So put it that way. All right. But I do feel that you may miss an opportunity here too. If there's something about you being so focused on healing that you're missing opportunities here of mutuality, connection is missing here with others. That's what I got. All right, Leo, if this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget there's always more messages on the other side at Harmonia Friends. We're going to move on to Virgo. Virgo is up. Virgo is up. Thanks, guys, for explaining the dice. Yes, for those of you who are new to the dice game, these are the dice over here with all the zodiacs. I roll it a couple of times, those dice, and obviously the more placements that roll up for you, there's a finer chance that the reading could be for you. But sometimes when they have the extra collective bonus, especially if you are a donator, usually the energy here is sufficient enough for you, but there's a stronger message here for you. Not always. Sometimes we donate just because we pay it forward for others, right? Where my Virgos out? I always got Virgos on this channel. Debbie's here, of course. Erin's got Virgo in her chart too. Isis is here. Virgo. Let's see who's coming towards you. Spirit, who is this individual? They are shattered. Great. Ooh, running, escape, denial, excuses. You have a runner? Did this person run towards their past? Why does this person feel so broken? The shattered energy makes me feel like betrayal, 10 of Swords. But man, they do have a lot of denial here. They didn't want to, they refused to look at this relationship in a specific way. What's the challenge here with this person? Remember, no reversals on initial story play. The challenge with this person here is connection. You do have a very deep connection with this individual. Now, a lot of people call this a twin flame card, but let's talk about the twin flame thing. It's a spiritual journey. It's an awakening here. You two were meant to meet, but it was to wake you up. The challenge here is to actually connect in unison, being aligned, both of you separately, to bring it together. This is two joyous individuals, happy to be with one another, but that's a challenging part here, is this deep connection. You have highs and lows with this person. It's like that runner and chaser dynamic. Why is this person coming in your energy now? Oh, they mean it this time. Ace of Pentacles here. This is a person here who wants to bring stability, growth. All right. Reversals are now up. What do they really want to know here? Ooh, we got the Queen of Cups here reverse. Ooh, this person here, they play victim, don't they? This person here either is very oversensitive or they're very brokenhearted too. Oh, both these cards. Look at this. You got a match. Can't even make that up. These cards came together, so I'm going to take them together. I'm not taking it as a third card. You know, this person likes you chasing them. They play games with you. The intensity of this relationship scares the hell out of them. I mean, there's definitely a deep connection here. There's a lot of love, but the problem here, it's based on this person's timing when they're ready. It's not like, let's discuss this together or a compromise. It's like on their terms. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. It's on their terms. Some of you, it's just a booty call. There's so much pent up sexual energy with this individual. If there's anything that they make up really well, it's the makeup sex. You know? This person has a drive to come back for physical connection. What action will they take here? It's not, they're coming off as, hey, let's make this work. But then what they bring to the table here is the Knight of Pentacles reverse. So this tells me that this person here is full of crap. It's for a hot minute. There's no consistency with this individual. And if there's an X involved here, or they ran towards an X, it's not stable. It's, if something's going sour there, they go back to you. The outcome, the energetic potential here. Player. Wink, wink, wink. I mean, I'm going to be PG-13 here, but this individual here, just, it's all about sex. You know what? I also feel like this person here, maybe that's the only intimacy that they know is that. And so that makes them feel whole, complete, which is not really what love is. But this is something here where you may have been really genuine with. What does Spirit want you to focus on? The moon reversed. Okay. Okay. All of the shadowy signs, all of the icky stuff, the reason you're having this mirror effect, Pisces energy, the moon energy could be very significant to you. There's something here about unlocking your gifts. Now, I'm not saying that you guys all got to come out here and, start being readers or anything like that, but really hone into your intuition. This relationship here is for you to be more deeply connected to God, to source, so that you can trust yourself on decision-making down the road. Because there's something here what goes against your intuition, and there's a fears of illusions here because of seeing something so deep, and it has to be. But sometimes these relationships are the catalyst to get you to where you need to be, which is closer to God, closer to the light of you. It's facing your fears. What other advice here do we have here for Virgo? Look at this, the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy, but it's counseling. It's mentoring. Some of you are meant to be mentors. Some of you, the waterfalls here to help others, not to chase waterfalls. Others of you, it's just you leveling up spiritually. Feeling connected to community, finding your people. Yeah. Page of Cups here is also inner child work. You're learning to love yourself fully. And I've stated this before in other readings, and I'm going to state it again. But you're at the level here of reparenting a version of yourself that is more safe with the version of you now. So if you were, let's say, 8 years old, and your 8-year-old self here went and met you, they would feel safe with the version of you now. So it's reparenting. I mean, this is a huge lesson for you. But it's commitment to self-love. That's what I got. That's what I got, Virgo. If that resonates, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. We got Libra up next. Libra is up next. And that's not to dismiss the relationship. There's obviously, desire there, passion there. It's there. The stability, not so much. Libra. Libra is up. My scales. Oh, I totally missed that one. Reshuffle. One more. All right, Spirit. Who is coming towards Libra? My scales. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, who is this individual? Oh, someone here who cut ties with you. Interesting enough, the person here who cut ties with you, but I feel like this person here was working on their security, their stability. They're doing good now. This isn't a deadbeat. Challenge with this individual. Ooh, the devil. Capricorn energy. This person has some vices. Hopefully it's not third party energy. Hopefully they didn't invite that in. But they may have some addictions here that affect their security, their stability here. Man, this person here has a very addictive personality. All right. Jealousy could also be a challenge with this individual. It could be lust. It could be jealousy. It could get in the way of this connection. Why now? Why is this person stepping forward towards Libra now? Oh my gosh, we got the 10 of Pentacles. Because you're home to this person. This person wants to have I mean, if you don't have a family with them, they could see having a family with you. Could even be a blended family. I love how it's like gamers. if that's not the ultimate family fun here. My little video gamers here with golden retrievers. I love it. You feel like home to this individual. But man, this could be an issue. What do they really want? Oh my gosh, they miss you. They miss this friendship. They miss the connection. They miss the good days, the good times. There's something here that this person here needed to step back. They had to cut ties. Oh my goodness. You're having a glow up. Did you see this? They didn't want to see it. Aquarius energy. You pick me. You know what, Libra, even with this person's dark sides, you knew about it. You knew what the issues they had. This person didn't feel good enough for you. I think this person here cut ties with you because they knew they had some unhealthy issues going on there with their past. Who doesn't have inner demons? But there's something here about ties. Could have even been stuck on their past. But there's something here about seeing you shine bright. You're having a glow up. This Libra's having a glow up. They're getting restless about it. They don't like the distance. This is an individual here who's losing sleep over you. This deep connection. This person broke their own damn heart. They didn't feel good enough. They didn't feel established enough, but there's something here about you were so authentic, so vulnerable. And this is something that an individual here was afraid to be. What action, Libra, will this individual take? We have justice here reverse. This is an individual here who, Libra, this is your card. You may have had to cut this person out of your life. Maybe it's something here where You didn't chase them. You accepted the situation for what it is. But the reason this person here is coming back is because of the karma. You know, nothing has been going right in this individual's life since you have been gone. I think there's been a lot of support that's been missing because you were family to them, but they're doing their best here to take care of themselves. So they may have focused all of their attention here on their prosperity, work, health, well-being. But this is something here where an individual feels that they owe you, but they don't know how they can pay this back. The outcome, energetic, then this is just the potential. We have the Magician here reverse. Well, here's the thing. This person has a jealousy situation or tends to fixate on the negative aspects. So this is a person here who still wants to try to control and make everything perfect. I also feel like there's something here that they see online that they're not really too excited about with you, whatever's going on. So they do manipulate. What should you be focused on? Three of Pentacles here reverse says to me, it's not so much being focused on a relationship. I think that it's you deepening connections here, whether it is with yourself, whether it is through friends. Some of you already are putting yourself out there, dating again. But the focus here isn't trying to make something work. You may have an individual here who gets the energy of wanting to step forward, but then gets cold feet. There's something about wanting it to be picture perfect, but it's not your job here to say, okay, well, I'm open to it. You know, like, okay, I'm here. I'm ready. You don't have to do any more plans for this individual. They're the ones who cut the ties with you. They're the ones who have to do the work. Advice for you. Look at this. The right individual, Libra, will take accountability, will have the authority. And I always love this Emperor because it's all in red, because it kind of reminds me of the devil energy. And he's good looking. Aries energy, right? But this is someone here who looks at their vices, but takes accountability on them. All right. Yeah, they can be egotistical. They can be a show off of some sort. They can have pride issues. But at the same time, with this arrogance, they still love. They'll take the right actions. They will not be fearful of rejection. They'll do the right thing. They will not be fearful of rejection. This is an individual here who's facing fears. They're leveling up. And they may have more leveling up on the materialistic life, but that's it. Emotionally, they still don't feel good enough, or they may feel like they screwed it up. But it's up to them to take accountability on that. It's not up to you. All right, that's what I got here for you, Libra. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side at Harmonia Friends. And we're going to move on to Scorpio. Scorpio is up. Don't forget, guys, we are getting closer and closer here. We still have Scorpio, Saggy, Capricorn, but we also have the 2 bonus collectives as well. All right. I am going to be right back, guys. I am out of water and I got to make sure my voice is okay. So give me a second. All right, I'm back. Let's do it. Let's do it. We got Scorpio here. Thanks, guys. Spirit, what's going on here for Scorpio? Who is this individual that's coming towards Scorpio? Here we go. Healing. This person is working on introspection, hermit mode, taking care of themselves. Lawyers, court, paperwork. Well, hopefully this isn't healing from you. Hopefully this is not a divorce here from you. I do feel like this person here is healing very harshly from a breakup, an ending. All right, let's see what the challenge is in this relationship. Oh my gosh. Justice again here? Yeah. Libra energy. Well, they had to face some consequences here. The consequences was you. So this person here is healing. May have had to have a mediator involved in this scenario here. You could have been married to this person, but if not, it's a long-term commitment. Others of you, if it's not a long-term commitment with them, they could have been still potentially married and started something here with you. So could have been a kind of like a two-faced scenario. Why now? Why is this person stepping through now? 6 of Cups. Could be for the children. Others of you, because you have a deep connection with them. You know, they definitely have very fond memories of you. If you weren't married to this individual and you were the third party, this person was still in this relationship while still with you. So I feel like this person lied to you. I do. I feel like this person lied to you. What do they really want? Hey, Marty. 4 Wands. Connection. Man, they miss you. They miss you. I mean, this is all about wanting to resurrect what you two had. But I feel like there was a third party in the scenario. Either you were the third party and this person went into another connection, or they were in a connection and you found out. And there's something about them seeing and really evaluating. They're not in that connection anymore. I mean, they're also not in a connection with you. So this person here has had to have a timeout about what they put you through. And some of you, it got ugly. Yeah. And if they lied to you, they also lied to this other individual here that was involved. Yeah. This person here was living a dual life. What action will they take here? I think it's not necessarily an individual coming back and knocking on your door. The action here is this person's going to be coming through your mind. So they're energetically more coming through. And I feel that this person here is losing sleep at night because of what they did to you or what they put you through. And they're doing the same thing with the other individual too. But there's something significant about what was left on this side. So some of you had children with this individual. The outcome, they could also be a connection here just for the kids' sake. Yeah. I mean, I just feel like the potential outcome here is that you're out. Some of you have entirely relocated. Some of you are already established in another relationship that is way more healthier. You're not sitting around waiting for this person to grow up, come back, do anything of that. To you, it's done. but it also tells me that you're also not available to this individual. So I feel like you're in a deeper connection with somebody else, or that's what you're going towards. What should you focus on? Your strength, your resilience. I think you need to focus on how far you've come, because this is a relationship that was brutal on your self-esteem. And so this is something that's taken a lot of courage. And I feel something significantly has happened to you in the summertime. Leo energy here, maybe the tail end, like August. But I feel like this is about how far you've come and how different you are and what you put up with when you were in this connection with this individual. And maybe there may be some unfinished business here that you'll never get the truth, but here it is. This is the truth. This individual loses sleep over it at night. You may never hear it, but energetically, they're always there. They dream about you all the time, and you may dream about them, but it's because they're in your field still. Advice here for you. Ooh, 3 of Cups. Friendships are very important to you. This is your time. This is your time to shine. This is your time to put on yourself, be with connections and individuals that love you. I also feel with the Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that there is another individual here who is in your circle. You may even work with them, that is way better off here for you. You feel inspired by this individual. Others of you, if it's not a specific person, this is you having the right individuals here that inspire you to do something you want to always do for the love of it. Maybe write, maybe make music, maybe sing, maybe, do some art. But there's something here where the driving passion here comes back towards you, which you never had time with in this relationship. All right. That's what I got here for you, Scorpio. If this resonates, go ahead and hit like, comment below. We're going to move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius is up next. Where my Saggies at? You're welcome, Mitzi. Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, let's see who's coming towards you. Someone who's suffering in silence. Unspoken desires, real feelings, broken dreams. Not talking to this individual. Oh man, they're confused, perplexed, conflicted. They got an ego here. There's just something here where I don't think people are really truly seeing how hurt and in pain this individual is. They do it behind closed doors. But they're very confused about where this connection here is going. Thank you, Mitzi. Thank you so much. We'll put you as part of the sponsors as well. There's just something here about the suffering. What is the challenge with this individual? Their ego. I can tell you right now, it's their ego. Oh, the world. Closure. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. We got Leo energy here. This reminds me of Barbie doll. Reminds me of a Barbie doll here. All right. I just feel this energy that this individual You know, when the world card here, it's like it's coming to closure, but also being rewarded here with something much larger, bigger than life, because you're about to be on the fool's journey again. You know, a wanderer, I just heard wanderer, traveler, well traveled. But the person here, it's hard for them to be established. The wanderer is what I hear. Good night, Mitzi. Check out the replays tomorrow, because we have the collective still to do. The magician, they just want you back. This is an individual here who's hoping that in silence that you will come back. Some of you, this is a long distance relationship. What do they really want here? Ace of Wands here reversed. Oh boy. Come back around. Some of you, it's a sex. 10 of Cups coming back around. They want you to do the work. Listen. This person here wants you to do the work. I don't know if you blocked this individual or they just went wandering or ghosted or thought that they can come back around again. I think that's what happened, is that they thought the door was still open. They went to come back around again, and you blocked this individual. You certainly did. They took their sweet ass time, and now they're like, what do you mean there's a block? What do you mean I can't go in? I was coming back around. I'm really happy here with Sagittarius. Oh my God. Maybe I shouldn't have ghosted them. You're not the only person that they do this to. What action will they take? I don't know if they're going to do much. This person here, you know, I mean, sitting here thinking of the missed opportunity. I do feel like energetically this person here spying on you. And if you think that because you block them they can't see you, they're finding ways to find you. Whether it's through fake profiles or not, they are so focused on the missed opportunities here. For what? Fakeness? There's something here about fake, plastic. This person went after plastic. Surface. Outcome, energetic potential here. We got the King of Cups here. The thing is with the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, as intuitive and as loving, sincere as they can be, they still avoid their emotions sometimes. They know what they're doing. So the potential here, it doesn't mean that this person doesn't feel deeply. Have a lot of love for you. They do. But they also hide back a lot. They leave you feeling confused. What should you be focused on? And then we'll look at your advice. Oh boy. The Tower. Your power, taking your power back. And I had this for another reading where someone had the Tower too. I can't remember which zodiac sign had it, and that may be in your chart. But basically, it's to remember the amount of pain that this individual here puts you through. Because it did hurt. It was painful. Advice here for you when it comes to love. 5 of Cups. You didn't do anything wrong. You might have some guilt here for not giving on here, but here's the thing. You took your power back. I mean, the Emperor energy here is you also have someone here who's still disappointed, but not doing anything about it. But if you're showing up as this when it comes to love, you are actually pulling in the divine masculine energy here for yourself. Whether you're masculine or feminine, this is about you taking your power back. And it's like not feeling guilty for the guilt trip that they put you through. You have to make some tough decisions here. And yeah, there's ego involved, but it's also choosing yourself first. You took your power back. That's all. That's what I got here for you, Saggy. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. We're going to move on to not our final reading, but our final zodiac. We got Capricorn next. And when we get to Capricorn, this is when we get to also the bonus train time here. So for those of you who are new to the bonus train, basically this would be the time to make sure, if you're new to this channel, make sure you're subscribed. You know, you want to hit that bell twice so you get all my notifications, because I typically go live on Fridays and Sundays. I will not be live tomorrow because, well, I've been out of it and sick, but I have plans for tomorrow. So I'll be back live here on Sunday. It's already scheduled out. So make sure that you guys set your notifications for that. But also you want to infuse your energy. Let me know that you're still here, because this is when the channel starts dropping, because everybody thinks their sign's done, they're done. But no, that's not the case. We still got to roll the dice here after Capricorn. And we're going to roll the dice a couple of times and see what zodiac signs come up. And those zodiac signs may be in your charts. So you're going to want to comment, bonus, whatever your sign is. Let's get the channel back up. It gives the love to the channel. And most importantly, make sure you guys are liking the video, because it's the likes that help me get boosted here. And I have been offline for more than usual because I've been sick. So I do appreciate it. Capricorn is up. And then we're going to get to bonus. Capricorn. Spirit, who is coming towards Capricorn? Someone distant from you. Oh boy. Divorced, ghosted, separated. This is someone here that you were married to, or you had a deep commitment. Could have even had children with this individual. Challenge with this individual. God, the heartbreak. This person knows what they did. This person absolutely knows what they did. They broke your heart. Why now? King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Well, that's you. I feel, whether you're feminine or masculine, I feel because this person here sees that you're doing well, that you're established, that you don't really need them. It kind of makes them feel less than. If you do have children for them, they may not even have a great relationship with the children. What do they really want here with Capricorn? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, this person's bitter about money. You're welcome, Marnie. They're really bitter about money. Some of you, the reason they're coming back or coming back around is because they think it's unfair. They feel like, you know, they got used, toast. Yep. Some of you, they feel that you've took them for all they got. This person is looking for a handout. Empress energy, playing victim to the scenario here. And let me tell you, if you have kids, they're using the kids on it. Libra, Taurus energy. This is a person here who would be like, well, just ask your father or ask your mother. They're the one who has all the money now. I don't have anything. I was left broke. I have nothing. This person here sees you as selfish. Dang. I'm not saying that's who you are. I'm just telling you how they feel, what they really want, money. The reason they're coming back here is to drug up all of the past. They're not taking any accountability here of the reasons why this didn't work out, why this relationship broke up. The challenge here is that this person here is brokenhearted, but some of you, they don't want to take full on responsibility for breaking your heart. They are too busy counting on how you broke their heart by leaving them. Some of you are like, well, I talked to a wall for like 10 or 15 years, you know, and that's why it went south. Like they had all the time to make it up to me. Outcome, energetic potential here. 9 of Pentacles. It's because of your stability. You're better off without this individual. And they know it. What should you be focused on? This is how this person also added to this relationship, which is a snail. Empty promises. This person here was always at a snail's pace with you. What you should be focused on is the alignment. You know, everything is fair. Everything's already over. I think that you are already divorced. It's finalized. You know, there's consequences that this person has to deal with, but you did everything by the books. And so Spirit's saying, just focus on what is justice, what is right, and you'll be fine because you're not doing anything against this, what was agreed upon. Advice for you when it comes to love. Yeah, this changed you. Scorpio energy. This changed you. It's allowed you to light up. I mean, this is very similar to that Sagittarius energy that I just did. You may have Sagittarius in your chart. We got Aries and Leo here too. But this ending here was to allow you to see your worth. And yeah, you are much healthier. You are doing better. And a lot of you are having that glow up because you lost the baggage of this individual. You were doing all of the work in this connection. So this is for a Capricorn. The reason someone's coming back is they feel they're financially not stable, but they're also feeling that you owe them something. Some of them, they want an apology of some sort, but you did everything fair here. All right, guys, that's what I got here for the Capricorn reading. Did you guys all comment bonus? Did you do it? We're going to move on to our bonus collective. You got that next. We got the bonus up next. I'll give these a good shuffle before we begin. Now I'm putting some of these vibe cards all back in again. So pay attention if the same vibe cards come back up that you saw in your Zodiac readings. That may confirm to you that reading is more for you too. Yes, and thank you for all our sponsors here when we get to the unlock one. All right, before we get to the bonus collective, I also want to remind you guys that over at Harmonia Friends Community, we have already announced the next giveaway, and that is going on. And it is the Harmonics February giveaway. This is a really cool giveaway. It doesn't look like much, but it's actually pretty hefty. You're getting a soul anchor session, which is a 90-minute session here with me. Which is more of a multi-dimensional reconnection here with your inner truth. So we're going to kind of go into your Akashic records. There's going to be a lot of light language in there, but we're going to see where you are at energetically to see whatever questions that you may have. And we're going to spend some time on that. And then we got this really cool sound bowl that's an electronic sound bowl. And it's not just got all of the different tones here for healing and meditation, but you can actually put your finger on it and like make the sound itself here too. So it's a really cool sound bowl. And there's obviously there's intuitive picks here too, because anyone who wins this, they also get intuitive gifts that I put mystery prizes into the box. So that's something that interests you. Make sure you check out our community. Our community section is really easy to get into. You just go to my website, Harmonia Friends. You can choose your path of what membership is, and then you can just look for that giveaway and get your entries in there. Entries are limited. Okay. They're limited. Once the tickets are gone, they're gone. We're going to pick a winner though at the end of the month. And this is a short month. It is. Yeah. You know what I like about it, Isis, is that you can, it's small enough to travel with. It's pretty cool. All right. Now that we are here, Star, are you ready? Are you ready? We're going to roll the dice. I gotta make sure she's here though. Okay. So if your zodiac sign comes up, this reading may be for you. Obviously, the more placements, the more chances. We have Libra. We're starting off here with Libra. Libra is in the house. We also have Taurus. Taurus is here. We have Aquarius. Aquarius, another air sign is here. We have Leo, roar, or lions. Oh, Libra came up again. We have it coming up again. And we also have Aries here. Aries as well. So we got one sign that got double on there, but the rest, don't go anywhere, guys, because we still have an unlocked bonus here from our sponsors. So I'm going to give Star a second here. She's going to let us know what those signs are. So Libra came out twice. We have Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Aries energy. So if you have these placements in your chart, this reading may be for you. Don't forget, if they're not, there's another unlocked bonus here because of our sponsors. So stay tuned. Here we go. Spirit, who is coming towards my collective? Who is this individual? Someone who feels stuck, like a puppy. Ooh, this person is paranoid, insecure. Oh boy. They're watching you. They're 100% watching you. What's the challenge with this individual? Oh boy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. The challenge with the King of Cups is they hide their feelings. This person, I feel like I almost felt this energy here of like burping. I feel like this individual, they may be a drinker, but I also feel this energy here of an individual getting upset. Like their stomach starts bothering them. They burp, like they clear energy. They could be very intuitive, but man, this person is watching you. They have an immense amount of feelings for you, but they avoid their emotions. Why now? Why now here? Because you make this person happy. They light up around you. Leo energy. You light this person up. Like anytime they see you or they're around you, you light this individual up. Some of you are so damn bright. They got to wear sunglasses here. You know, like, whoa, I got to protect myself. It's like squinting, seeing you. God, you're a breath of fresh air to this individual. What do they really want? Reversals are now up. They will be affected by this. Oh man. Page of Pentacles here reversed tells me that this individual knows that they should have offered you something while they had a shot. Now they feel like they don't have a shot. This is a person here who's isolated, went quiet on you. Virgo energy. But They're stuck on you, but there's paranoia here that you're going to meet someone, or maybe they're starting to see you go towards an energy. But this person here doesn't feel like they can offer you anything either. What they really want is you off the market. This person here doesn't want to see you in another connection. Wait. This person wants you to wait. Yeah. Yeah. 7, 8. So this is someone here that they could have friend zoned you. This could have been a situationship. This is a person here who's just could have said, I'm not ready yet. There's paranoia here about you moving forward right now. That's why they're stepping in. Let's see if they're going to do anything about it. What action here will they take? You know, King of Swords here reversed. Ooh. You're not going to like to hear this. They're going to pretend that you meant nothing to them. This person here is bitter. What they really want is you not to be happy and to move on. What this person is afraid of is to be in your light. And there may be some competition in this level where this person doesn't feel good enough. But man, their ego gets in the way. And this individual is trying to fool themselves that you don't mean something to them, but you do. Outcome, energetic potential. This is just the potential. 7 stars. They're going to continue to sneak around you. Are they actually doing something? No. They're watching you. And they check on you to make sure that you're still available, or maybe possibility here of waiting. They can't find too much on you. Some of you have already blocked them. But this person here is hoping that you'll keep the door open. What should you be focused on here, collective? Not hanging around waiting for them. Spirit's like, get off that. You don't need to gain a new perspective of this. You hung around enough for this individual. Some of you feel suffocated even thinking like, why would they even watch me? Why do they even care? What's crazy about this is that there's actual genuine love and feelings here for you. And yet this gets in the way. Their insecurities, their stability, the idea here of you being bright, you having your shit together, you having a glow up. Advice here for you. No reversals on your advice. 9 of Swords. Look at that. There's that paranoid. Listen, it's not that this connection here wasn't real. It was real. This person here is lying. They're deceiving themselves. So that's their denial. But what you offered was real. It was genuine. Some of you felt like you had a past life with this individual. And you're like, are they going to come back or this? And Spirit's like, listen, there was a deep connection there. But the deepest part of that connection here, is the betrayal, is the rejection. You're learning to choose yourself first. This person here is learning to accept and take accountability for their rejections too. That's what I got. All right, guys, that's what I have for this collective reading. If it resonates, go ahead and hit like, comment below. We got one more unlocked bonus, though. We do. We have one more. This is our final reading for the evening, the unlocked bonus here. You like those cards, Marnie? I'm not sure which ones you like. All these cards are pretty interesting. You like the dog card? All right. I want to give a special shout out here to Papa, to Isis, Papa again, to Aaron, to Rita, and to Mitzi. If it wasn't for our sponsors here this evening, we would not be having this unlocked bonus, collective bonus. So, guys, please say thank you to the sponsors here, because we wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for them. All right. So we're going to unlock here and see what other bonus messages we got. This is the last one. And with the last one, we tend to go a little bit deeper, a little bit longer, because we can. Who's still here? We're going to do a count here. Who is still here? Debbie's here. Norm's is here. Star is obviously ready. She's like, come on, I'm ready. Let's roll. A lot of people bail out because they don't think anything's left, so I just got the replay people. All right, here we go. Spirit, what other signs need this reading? We got Leo. Marty's here. Libra came back up. We got Scorpio this round. We have Virgo this round. Aquarius. How many rolls did I just do? Virgo again. Is that it? Did I do 3 rolls? Did I do enough? Do I have enough rolls? I think I do. Thanks, Star. I think I got them all. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I get a little bit punchy at the end. So these are the signs we got this evening. We have Leo, Libra, Scorpio, Virgo twice, and Aquarius. Here we go. Who is coming towards my collective? Oh, well, they're toxic. Can we have a nice love story? Can we? They're toxic. They're exhausted. They got baggage. Arguments. What's the challenge with this individual? The challenge is unconditional love. The challenge here is unconditional love. That's how hard this relationship is. Yeah. Because it's based on conditions. And some of you, it's forgiveness, and not necessarily forgiving them for their actions, because it sounds like the actions here is that this is an individual here who did everything to poison the scenario. Why now? Why is this person coming towards my collective now? Justice. They want some justice. They want some answers. Libra energy. They have run out of moves. Is this person, hopefully they don't have legal issues. Let me see here. What do they really want here before I dive into that collective story? Let me see. Let me make sure. We have the Page of Wands. Reversals are now up. They will be affected by that first row. The Wheel of Fortune. The Emperor reverse. My God, I knew it. All right. So you have a very narcissistic individual here that you're dealing with. I don't throw that term out lightly. Aries could be dealing with an Aries. This person here is unruly. This person here, you could have been married to. Some of you, it was talk of a long, deep relationship. But there's something here where this individual is completely annoyed by you. This person here feels the way that you got away. They don't like that you're not in their control anymore. Now, that Wheel of Fortune here is paying the price here of a cycle, but it's upright. So this tells me the justice went into your favor. You have the ability here to choose differently. And this person here is trying to get you off that path. Why the Page of Wands? Why the Page of Wands here? There, I told you it's based on conditions. And what was the challenge here? It is the Ace of Cups. It's based on conditions here, and the conditions here are for this person's favor. You should be giving that to me. You should be treating me better. What's that Wheel of Fortune about here? Can you validate that Wheel of Fortune? Look at that. Ace of Wands here, reverse. A lot of you, it's because you're either deepening a bond here with another individual, or you are finally pulling free from a very toxic relationship. And it's just you taking your power back. You could be completely just focused on yourself, on your well-being, your health, your money, could be an entrepreneur at heart. But whatever you're doing, this person's jealous that you have a new start, that you're doing something with your life. Validate what that Emperor wants. Doesn't want things to go great for you. This is an individual here who would talk so much shit on you and start rumors on you or do anything just to watch your downfall. It is very selfish. But this person here is spiteful, bitter, resentful. Lots of baggage here that they don't want to take accountability on. What actual action will they take? This person's actions are what they're going to take. You're not going to like this, but they are going to start rumors, lies. I don't know what's going to come out. Could be through other people, whatever. Could be personal stuff here that you trusted with this individual during intimacy. But here's something where an individual tries to expose something, but really what they're doing, and this is the challenge here because it's not here of forgiveness and of love, what they're doing is trying to paint a better picture of themselves. But what's happening is that they're exposing who they truly are, which is creepy, arrogant, and narcissistic. So people are seeing somebody spiral. Outcome and energetic potential of this spiraling. Now you could react to this. You could be pissed off by this. You can want to give them back or a taste of their medicine. The challenge here is to choose yourself and to choose peace. And something in your silence is way more powerful. But the potential here is an outburst, because this is a person here who's exposing their lies, not yours. What should you be focused on? What's ahead? This is your past. You got the world in your hands now. You took your power back. There's an opportunity here to create some distance here too. Some of you are relocating, and it's a smart move. And you don't have to tell everybody your moves that you're doing. But this is you taking your power back. Final advice here for my collective who are dealing with this baloney. I'm sorry you're dealing with this. It's your start. This is your start. You're free of that. You don't have to go back there. You do not have to stoop to their level. Let them expose themselves. Let them paint you as a villain. Because the opportunity you're going towards is solid. Some of you, it's money. Your business is going to be taken off. All right. But others of you, what you're going towards is stability. A relationship here that is handed to you with confidence, with movement. A lot of you, this is about a relocation, a moving, fresh start here for you. Good luck. Good luck. That's what I got. All right, guys, if that resonated, you know the drill. Go ahead and hit like, comment below. I'll be back here on Sunday afternoon at 3:30 Central Standard Time. If you want more messages, there's always more messages in the vault at Harmonia Friends Community. I have to get used to calling it community versus club. But if you want to check out the community, most certainly can. It's completely breathing vault. Okay. There's so many timeless readings there that you can peruse and use your own intuition on. So if that's something that interests you, would love to see you there, but also make sure you are checking your notifications for Sunday. All right. Because it's already set. So you can schedule it now to set your reminders. You guys take care. Have a good evening and have a good weekend.